Так, ну что ж, продолжаем проходить Зестирию. Нашел я, куда идти. Нужно было в Волгородский лес пойти. Тут у нас проход должен быть вот здесь вроде как. Пойдем туда. Посмотрим, что сегодня будем делать. Этому по итогу нужно будет на мост возвращаться. Точнее идти, мне кажется. Так, нам туда. Там у нас, там у нас тоже войска стоят. Но здесь звездочка, значит нам сюда по-любому. Так.
Delivery confirmed. You sparrow feathers definitely know how to secure quality goods. Now, about our next order.
Sorry, but something else has come up actually. We hope to do business with you again, though.
Felice, Telfrin.
Boss, what perfect timing.
Work?
Yeah, we got...
Hey!
We got something we should discuss elsewhere.
Come on over here.
All right.
Что такое?
We were
Чем они там
approached by a
торгуют?
secretary from the Roland's government. It looks like a job offer.
Так, приглашение работе.
What?
Is this secretary the steward to the Emperor?
That's right. Plus, we got some juicy info, too. It seems that the Queen of Roland's is making moves to adopt the child of her late brother.
Interesting. The current Emperor is the son of the previous one, but the Queen wasn't the mother.
Right. And she once conspired with her own son in an attempt to shift the line of succession to him. You remember how that all worked out. You can bet the secretary hasn't forgotten either.
Sounds fine. I'll handle it.
You're taking the job? You realize this client is our sworn enemy.
Remember the creed of the scattered bones.
Так, в общем,
That's what we
это,
stand
блять,
for,
работу на
isn't
убийство
it?
берет опять очередную подработку свою шлюш ее.
Gosh, boss.
Ну,
I don't know what
типа
we'd
не
do
мое
without
это
you.
дело,
And that's why
вмешиваться.
I'm the boss.
Да-да-да, ты босс.
Anyway, how should we
Именно
approach
поэтому
the
ты одета
client?
как шлюха, а сарай как сутенер. Поэтому, потому что ты
Sneak into
босс
Pendrago Castle.
в своих мечтах.
Seriously?
The client's probably too skittish to come meet with us personally, and a proxy won't do it all. I need to judge the client for myself.
Got it. If we're headed for the castle, I better call up everyone.
Don't worry. I'm going with her. There's some things a shepherd can't ignore.
Huh?
You sure? Is this okay, boss?
Rose, it's looking like the Imperial family has somehow gotten mixed up with Hellions.
We should go by ourselves.
Telfrin, Felice. We'll go by ourselves. It'll be easier to get around that way.
В общем, там Хелион, и мы должны с Соляного
Take care
идти.
out there, boss.
Не втягивать
Watch
подсосов.
over our boss now. You hear? Will do.
Не-не-не-не-не. Вы не поняли ситуацию. Это не я за вашим боссом присматриваю, это она моя эта рабыня.
It's really
Оруженосец
okay.
или как ее там.
I should be there for you. All the more so if Hellions might be involved.
Finally, it's time. Let's get going to Pendrago.
Это ваш чешется все. Поскольку он хочет ворваться.
You're really going through with this?
Better late than never.
What's this about?
You don't need to know.
Oh, come on. Just tell me.
Hey, cut it out! Get the hell off me!
Очередной удушающий от розы.
Couple.
Какая милая парочка.
Can it, Pixie? Let's get moving.
Dezel, are there really Hellions in the Roland's Imperial family?
You're slow to catch on. Go see for yourself.
Да факт. Везде там, блять, хилионы, хуёны.
Yes, Saray, I know.
It's cool, guys. I love being kept in the dark.
Sorry.
I promise, just a little bit longer and we'll be able to explain.
All right, if you say so.
Еще погнали в Пендраго. Сейчас въебем там всем. С прогиба. Так, переход. Пендраго. Блять, я протонул, что не могу. Ладно. Пум-пум-пум-пум-пум. Хлебные поля, значит? Допустим, сюда вот. Бля, можно было бы и поближе, конечно, протонуться. Ну ладно, добегу. Хотя бы зная, куда идти, это уже плюс. Я-то, кстати, не испытал эту фигню зелья вызова мопцов. Как она работает. Ну и ладно, потом. Отстань, петуч! Петуч не отстает, бля, все летит. Мы хотя бы здесь пройдем вообще или нет? Наверное, должны обойти здесь как-нибудь. Отстань. Петуч номер 2. Надо бы цветы пособирать где-нибудь еще, чтобы статки поднять сарая. Поэтому, возможно, имеет смысл в старой локации вернуться там, где я не мог камни ломать и так далее. Поломать камни, может там где-нибудь цветы будут. О, вижу этого хуйню. Как я до этого пропустил, непонятно. Так. Красоту СД при комбо, да поебать. Кидай куда-нибудь сюда. При постережении, что у меня там есть по пушкам? Может, пиздатые есть? Не. 800 урона у сарая с этой пушкой. Мало. Хочу больше. $801, да. Так, ты. Так. Это можно, кстати, одеть. ОСД будет больше, плюс урона побольше. Можно ОСД аж до 5 поднять. Ну, СВ. Не знаю, макатака ему нужна еще, в принципе. А, кольцо воды. Ладно, пока так оставим, похуй. О, Завейд стоит. Да, это как всегда база в описании, там Рутуб, Хуюб, Ютуб, Бусти, Хуюсти. Не будьте клоуном с Кимхелионом.
Somehow I'm guessing this ain't a coincidence.
Just a word of friendly advice. Leave your opponent this time to me.
Don't mess with me, Zaveyd.
I'm not messing with you, especially not now. You can listen to me or not, your choice. But I'm handling this either way.
Like hell.
Там малютка ногой топает.
Fair enough, Dezel. But just so you know, there's 2 people left that I've still got a score to settle with. And I didn't save these last 2 shots of mine just to throw them away.
What are you even talking about?
Mickey boy, when a man says he means business, he means business. Don't ever forget that!
Так все-таки патроны тратить какие-то.
Come at me!
It's on.
This is ridiculous!
Too late now. Here goes.
Так, ну что, надо разъебать малютку. 54 левел. Огнем тогда его.
Letting an ass like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Sorry, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out of it.
No escape. It's over.
Говорит, давай, типа, вдвоем хуйнем. Давай, братан. Хотя можно наоборот его убрать. Может он это бомбанет. Раз он его хочет попустить, попустим. У меня, правда, сопротивление воздуху пофигу. Я и посильнее противников уже попускал. Хуйня какая-то. Ультует. Роза Боссона. Бля, благо не по мне. ХП так-то мало. Одно ХП. А Боссон? Там этот бомбанул дизель в конце. А что, малютка затащила по итогу.
Damn. You're a lot better at this than you used to be. Hey, if you can't stop this fool from killing the Hellions, then try using this. Its power can stop malevolence from binding with people.
Got it.
I'll give you my very last shot. You can pay me back later.
Why do this?
Hell if I know. Go on ahead. Zaveyd needs a nap.
Как-то так пушку отдал с выстрелом. Бля, могли бы опыта насыпать. У некоторых из нас мало здоровья, бля, там вся команда разъебана. Лайла.
This thing sure is weird. Is that the thing Zaveyd gave you? He said that it's a tool that shoots out power.
Yeah, and that's how he gets power to oppose the malevolence.
So, if you shoot yourself, you gain more power. If you shoot someone with it, you sever their ties with the malevolence. So it's kind of like a bow that only fires arrows of pure energy. Is that it?
These bullets have that kind of power?
Presumably.
And this is the last one, huh?
Looks like it. Assuming we can't figure out how to make more.
How about we take it apart and see if we can...
No way.
I know. We probably wouldn't know how to put it back together if we did that.
We need to treat it with care. It's obviously valuable.
Так.
Arrow of force.
Стрела силы. В общем, странная хуйня этот пистолет. Все, что можно сказать вкратце о нем. Странная хуйня.
We'll have to wait for nightfall to sneak into the castle.
Так, дождитесь ночи, идите в Пендраго. Пойдем. В Пендраго. Ночью. Что может быть лучше? Давайте вот эту хуйню. А сейчас ночь или нет? Как мне ночь-то ждать? А, ночь. Погнали. Ладно, не погнали. Вот теперь погнали. Блин, ну цветок. Так, а где у нас замок-то? Ну, явно не это, так и получается. Пойдем туда тогда. А, с Розой поболтать, блин, Роза. Блин, скажу, короче, надо осмотреться. Пойдем осматриваться. Надо какую-нибудь канализацию, как всегда, искать, какую-нибудь помойку. Это такое, сцена какая-то. Земфира, наверное, здесь выступает. О, сундук. Он по-любому запертый. Сука. В Розу у меня идеи нет, я сдаюсь. Это церковь, да? По идее. Или нет? По идее, да. Но я ничего не вижу, никаких проходов, никаких заходов непонятных. Видимо, не здесь. Сергей бы мог помочь. Я благодарен рыцарю. Посмотрите, я им помогал, а в итоге-то... В итоге-то что? Видимо, в начало, может, вернулся, имеет смысл. Может, там что-то было. Так. Так что давайте искать. Можно тут еще пробежать, мало ли. Я просто через главные ворота ворвался бы, раскидал бы там всех малюток. Но я все прошел. Может, я где-то не увидел какую-нибудь канализацию все-таки. О.
Well, if it ain't the boss. Welcome, welcome.
Lunar! But you look like a hellion!
Как они до этого его попускали, хотя если он был хилен. Не, понятно, что там этот клоун был.
Look at that face. You're scaring me, boss.
We don't have time to toy with the likes of you. Come on, I'll settle this right here and now.
What exquisite anger. It makes me so hungry.
Here he comes.
Так, ультрафиолет нападает на нас. Че у него там, 53 левел? 10 тонн хп, нет, клоуна, да?
You mean it's just like with the cardinal before?
Don't think about anything else until we beat him.
Got it.
Да, он вообще ни о чем. Даже Завейд был сильнее. Нашел кого выебываться, на пастыря, бля, пришел, выебнулся. Выебона на пастыря только в могилу.
Damn it! Still not enough?
It's the end of the line, Lunar.
Now.
Got it.
Что такое?
is this feeling?
Watch out, there's someone else here.
Там еще кто-то есть.
Might you refrain from acting out of turn?
That voice! Shut up! Don't interfere with me!
Foolish, reckless fox. Your role was to lead them on, if you recall. If you act recklessly and provoke his anger, what will we do then?
Wait!
This wasn't the plan.
Снова
but I'm
побежал.
flexible.
Whoa! What the?
Что у них по хп? Ну у них хп 3 тонны. Обычные мобы почти что.
Ready? No escape! How's this?
Так, давай-ка слиянием их. Фитнес миомы, ёпта.
Purgatorial Flame! Vermilion Crescent! Burning Shards! Purgatorial Flame! Burn!
White shot! Blazing tempest! Glimmer from raise my energy! We dragon!
Burn away!
Думали, 3 бомжа меня остановят.
We won't lose to you!
Помойку.
You'd better go after him, or you'll lose him, girl. Surely you won't let him get away with such a vile betrayal.
Then that so-called job offer.
It was a trap!
Ловушка это, да. А куда он побежал-то? Я в душе ебу.
Show yourself!
What's your hurry? Relax. This is just the opening act.
I'll relax when you're good and dead.
Dazzle, do you know whose voice that is?
How could I forget? That's who I've been after.
Причем
for
он
so
преследует
long.
этот голос.
What?
Так.
Haven't you noticed, Lila?
Ты заметила, Лайла?
There is no
В этой ауре нет
malevolence within this
зла.
domain.
Meaning that whoever's generating this isn't
Это аура не от Хелиона.
What could this mean?
Что это значит? Значит, не Хелион сарай.
Come on! Let me out!
His will is not to be ignored.
Lunar!
Yeah!
What is going on?
Rather productive for an opening act. What splendid anger you've shown me, girl. If it should blossom into hatred. Oh, but how happy he will be.
Who is she?
I've waited so long.
Indeed, the time is ripe for both of us.
Wait, Dazzle! She's not a Hellion!
Like I give a damn. You turn my friends into Hellions and drag the name of the Wind Riders through the mud?
What are you talking about, Dazzle?
Do you mean to say that the girl still doesn't know? Splendid! Oh, how splendid! The perfect scene has been set.
Dazzle, no!
Let me go! This moment is what I've been living for!
Everyone stop! This whole thing is wrong! Saray, Dazzle, what's going on?
Сарель хочет Тянку убить.
Dear,
Тянка
dear
говно
girl.
наделала в жизни ему.
Let me fill you in.
Так, ну
In a
сейчас она сама
desperate effort
расскажет.
To preserve and continue the Wind Riders, who were his last concrete connection to his dead comrade. This seraph abused your remarkable resonance to periodically commandeer your body, steering you all into the darkness, recreating the Wind Riders as an assassin's guild. Then, in his quest to kill a Hellion, he set his sights on the power of the Armatis, using you over and over as a vessel to enact his vengeance. It was all right, he thought. It was all to avenge his friend. I do wonder if you agree.
Она согласна.
That's right. And to take my revenge against you, I would do it all again in a heartbeat!
That's enough, creepy little girl, for now.
Yeah, there's something
Да, у
wrong
нас
about
есть
all of
своя
this.
жуткая маленькая девочка, нам еще одна не нужна.
I think not.
Что там?
She became a Hellion? Why?
Она стала Хелионом, почему?
Make you remember. Well, like I said, I'm flexible.
So, you show your true colors at last.
Dang it!
Давайте пиздиться. 400 тысяч хп, 64 левел. Ну, в принципе, по хп не особо.
Kill you. That's the only reason I live.
Oh, how lost you are in the delusion of
Блять, или нет.
self-affirmation.
What are you saying?
It's quite pitiful.
Матравый
really,
какой-то
but I
пиздец.
do understand how you got like this.
Pillars of flame!
Dragon blood twin.
Сложнее, чем я думал, похоже. Будет.
Primordial light!
Watch your health.
Ну-ка,
Ancient primordial light!
Think hard. What was it that you truly desired? Back then, how and why did you lose your friend after killing a
тактически.
Hellion? What happens to
Со
its
спины
malevolence?
атакую.
Are you really so sure you want this?
Разъебан.
Lila, get ready to purify her!
Not this time. I'm gonna kill her.
Dazzle!
Хилился.
What?
You mustn't! There's no other way. No, he's broken the pact.
Он разорвал союз. Охуенно. Лайла, что-то у тебя в твой контракт какое-то говно ебаное.
Tisk, tisk. I can't let you do that.
What? But why?
Saray, this isn't the time!
All right.
Так, куча школьниц.
Again, I can
Блядь,
manipulate the
а нас
senses
двое
of
только
others,
осталось.
deceive them through illusion. So when it looked like you'd suddenly turned into a Hellion,
На нахуй.
precisely. Though for the record,
На
Hellion
на.
was real.
Это вам не против бойцов биться, это школьница какая-то. Что, сарай школьницу не отпиздит.
Lila, use the
На.
authority of the Prime Lord to stop Dazzle.
I can't. The Sublord has broken the pact.
Это вот эта хуйня со союзом. Говно какое-то.
Can't be done from the Sublord's side. My, this is getting interesting.
Fear the storm!
Так откуда у него сил тогда осталось? То есть он не должен это очищением владеть. Хотя если он просто убить хочет.
Let me show you
Сможет
exactly
ли?
what mischief your Seraph friend has wrought.
Ready? Back off! Don't push
На
yourself!
на. На на.
Lions! Lions!
Это, блядь, их пизжи, они все не погибают.
But not every blessing of the Seraphim is one that brings fortune to the people.
Finally. Finally, I can kill you. Die.
I really enjoy traveling with them. We're so lucky.
Yeah. I'm truly grateful.
And of course, I want to bring the Wind Riders under Rolance's wing. You're the greatest in the land.
But engagement to you, Prince Conan? It's like a dream.
I'm sorry to see our journey end, but all's well that ends well.
No. I don't want this to end.
Don't let up out there! Go!
Prince Conan, the captain is missing!
Get away from her right now!
Who are you to order me around?
He's already a Hellion.
Huh? Who are you talking to?
You all smell so delicious. It's driving me wild.
How could he have completely turned into a Hellion in such a short amount of time?
Your Highness, what is this nonsense about us killing the first Imperial Prince?
Guards! The traitor scum are here!
A trap, huh? You sick lunatic.
How can this be? It appears that Brad, the leader of the Wind Riders, has murdered the prince. He is already in custody of the Pendrago City Guard. All other Wind Riders are likewise under arrest.
Understand?
А
It's
нахуя?
all because Prince Conan became a Hellion, and at the urging of his Hellion greed, he sought to eliminate all hindrances.
А какие препятствия были у него? Зачем?
I imagine that you've already guessed what made him a Hellion. Have you not? Him.
В общем, Дизель во все виноват.
I might be willing to pardon you, at least, if you'll agree to be mine.
What?
Oh, come now. You'd be the kept woman of the heir to the throne! A greater honor does not exist.
Соглашайся. Вариант надежный, как часы.
Why you?
Come on.
Клоунский Серафим.
Behold, this is the fruit of your blessing. Do you have any idea what people call those with this kind of power? Angels of death.
Ангелы смерти.
It was all my
В
fault.
общем, у меня хуёвая благодать, не особо благодатная.
All my fault.
Looks like someone finally remembers his past.
Фирлз зафейлил. Клоунский Дизель. На.
And now the real fun starts, Shepard. Pay close attention.
Все из-за клоуна Дизеля. Что ему сказать?
Rose.
Dazzle, don't move. Got it?
Why you?
You mustn't! Rose is horribly wounded. Even if you purify the malevolence, she doesn't have the strength to handle the burden.
Дизель, из-за тебя все. Да похуй, пизди.
Rose will...
If we don't do
Похуй.
anything, Rose will become a...
Сарай, пизди, блядь.
Except her wounds will kill her even before
Пизди это
that
говно.
happens.
Со
The
спины.
Shepherd is faced with difficult
А, я
choices
атаковать не могу, мне не
sometimes.
дают,
Isn't
твари.
that right? Better decide quickly, Shepard. Your darling comedian doesn't have
Да новые
long.
заведем. Я атаковать не могу. Благо эта хуйня только вперед бьет.
Hold it, Sarai. Get back for a moment. I have a plan.
What?
Oh, Shepard, do quit your desperate flailing about. You risk making a mess of the grand stage I spent all this time preparing.
Sarai. Listen.
Dazzle, don't push yourself.
Just listen to me. We have to sever the bond between Rose and the Hellion.
Even for the shepherd, that would be nothing short of a miracle.
It's impossible.
Sarai. Hand me that thing you cut from Zaveyd. It can fire strength itself, right? Then I shall be that strength. I shall be your attack.
What do you mean?
Even as he is absorbed into the Hellion, he'll become an attack with a will of its own. He'll find the bond between Rose and the Hellion and sever it without hurting her body.
But that's just suicide!
If I can summon up the last reserves of my strength, and merge them with the power stored in this one remaining bullet, I can stay myself long enough to break the bond, while leaving Rose untouched. Saray, neither Rose nor I can afford to waste any more time. You understand, don't you?
Jessel? No!
I'm counting on you. Don't mess this up.
Теперь Сара будет с двумя пистолетами, а я, как в этом, в Devil May Cry, бегать в два ствола. Блять. Гига-аниме пушка.
Rose, I'm so sorry. It was me. I caused you, the Wind Riders, everyone to suffer. It's all my fault.
That's what was bugging you? I suppose from the outside it looked like we were suffering. But as far as I'm concerned, these have been the happiest years of my life.
Роза, он как бы зафейлил там вашу всю эту хуйню.
5 years ago, when everything went pear-shaped, we could have been tossed to the winds. But instead, we got to travel again together as the scattered bones and the sparrow feathers. I was so happy. In fact, I'm grateful to you. Really. Hey, come on. There's gotta be more you want to say.
I'm useless. In the end, I wasn't good for a damn thing. But I can say I did one thing right. Just one. And that one right thing made everything else worthwhile. I'm eternally grateful to you too, Rose. Thank you.
Yeah.
Tell Saray and the others that it wasn't all bad. Romping around those ruins with all those nutballs.
I will.
And if they get bummed out about this, tell them, hey, I thought you had good to do in the world. Keep moping and crying, and I'll chain you up so tight you can't even breathe. And then, give him a good kick in the ass for me.
Yeah.
Good luck out there. Keep on keeping on.
Yeah!
Первый Серафим-космонавт полетел в космос.
Oh, thank goodness.
So, how does it feel? What do you think, Shepherd? To be as infatuated with someone as he once was? Is it not right that Seraphim, whose blessings only cause misfortune, should not be allowed to exist? Was not his very existence evil to the core and deserving of extermination?
Lies!
You've got quite a bark, girl. Those are some plucky words from one who once sought to kill the shepherd for the same reasons.
Who are you anyway?
I am Simone. Like him, a wretched, pitiable seraph, burdened with countless sins. And now, Exeunt.
Спектакль окончен.
I suggest you make time to grieve.
I told everyone to meet here tomorrow morning. Sometimes it's best to be alone for a while.
Thanks, Mikleo.
Saray, don't worry about it too much. I need a bit of a walk myself.
Да ладно. Не стоит сильно париться.
Dazzle's death, his shameful acts, and the things Simone said. Perhaps they're all things the shepherd has to accept in order to quell the Lord of Calamity.
I'm just not sure how to feel about it all.
I was thinking you should quit.
What?
Just hear me out. I used to think that when the shepherd was getting crushed and overwhelmed by his duty or by his destiny, that it was something that you could just up and quit. Until yesterday, that is. Things are different now.
For Dazzle's sake, if nothing else, I want to find the answers.
That's right. It isn't even some feeling of obligation so much as I just want to know, in the hope that we won't make the same mistakes again.
Бля, кстати, стильный меч у Сарая, смотрите.
So that's
Не
why
обращал я
I no
внимания.
longer think you should quit.
We definitely have to find some answers.
Right. And it isn't just the shepherd's duty either. This journey is something we, all of us, need to own.
That's true. Thank you.
There's no need for thanks. I just said how I truly feel.
Остальные сейчас какую-нибудь хуйню скажут, как всегда. Миклёныч еще может попытаться как-то интеллектом удивить. Все остальные еще какую-нибудь хуйню скажут. Слюни начнут пускать, слезы, сопли. А это куда? Ладно. Так, ну где остальные бомжи? Ну тут эта хуйня, но она не знаю, там наверху что ли где-то. Что-то я вообще не понимаю. Я вообще никого не вижу. А то Миклео нашел. Отдохнем. Все. Я поболтал. Я никого не нашел. Все, что я могу сказать в свое оправдание.
Morning, Saray. Did you sleep well?
Yeah.
You don't look like it.
Yo, Saray!
Oh, Zaveyd, you're still here.
Ouch! Lila, is he always this cold?
Well, it looks like everyone's here. Care to explain why you wish to enter the Sublord Pact?
В общем, Завейд тоже хочет партнерский союз.
My goal is directly connected to the shepherd's journey.
Your goal? Oh yeah.
Тоже кого-то
You said
убить
there were
хочешь?
people you had to settle the score with.
Right. One of them being little Miss Edna's older brother. And the other? Mautellus.
Mautellus of the Five Lords?
The
В общем,
entire
брат Эдны
Glenwood
хочет
colony is supposed to be under his
попустить ей
protection,
Маутеуса.
right? Except our baby boy toddled off somewhere, and right at that exact time, the Lord of Calamity shows up. Isn't that funny?
It can't be.
I didn't think it could be either. At first.
But if Mal Tellus really did become a Hellion and bind with Heldolf...
We'll need to confirm that's what happened.
And the only way to do that is to approach him directly.
Maybe, but we need to be able to stand against Heldolf's domain, or we're sunk.
В смысле?
And that's where I come in. If you'll let me fill the Dezel-shaped hole in your group, together we should be strong enough. How about it? It's in all our best interests, right?
What do you believe we should do?
Saray,
No. What were we talking about again?
Hey, can I have the floor?
Так, с Роз, не надо мне промывать мозги.
I thought you had good to do in the world. Keep moping and crying, and I'll chain you up so tight you can't even breathe.
Опять меня хочешь связать.
That's what he said. Oh, and he asked me to kick your ass a little too while I was at it. And then I told him I'd do my best out there. And so that's why I'm damn well gonna do my best out there. Why am I crying like this?
Знаю, может песок попал, хотя я тебе это, очки одел.
Really glad he got to travel with all of you. And I didn't even notice. But in the end, he was smiling. If only I talked with him more. Oh, forget it. I'm done.
Thank you for delivering his message to us. He was a kind watchdog up until the very end.
I'll say.
Guess you'll be okay from now on, huh, Rose?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
All right, let's go.
Погнали, да, пизды
Hold your
Хендельфу.
horses! Don't I get a pact thingy?
А союз-то надо? О.
Alrighty. So, now what do we do?
Just as planned. We're heading to Glavend Basin.
since it's the place where we first met Heldolf.
Glavend Basin, huh? Here we go.
Так мы ж там были вроде, не? Впадина на Глейвенд. Пойдем, чё? Так там же эти бомжи были, рыцари, говна. Или это не то место?
You said you'd fill in for Dezel, right?
A man never goes back on his word. Well, unless it's with the ladies.
But can you really do it?
Oh, ho, ho. You doubt me, huh? Come on, you've seen what I can do.
Yeah, but only because you practically forced it on us.
I said I was sorry. Jeez.
We get how strong you are, but what about the spiritual power of wind? You don't have to go back and get it?
Not to worry. The shepherd takes those spiritual powers into his being. So there's nothing to worry about. Especially not with an able and handsome wind seraph like me.
All right then.
I won't let you down.
I'll see to it you don't.
I'm a little surprised. You're quite knowledgeable about spiritual powers and shepherds.
Well, I am a well-experienced grown-ass man after all. You know you can always count on me.
Somehow I'm not so sure that I can.
Что еще?
I know this is real sudden, but there's something I want to ask y'all so I can fit in a little better. Tell me your weaknesses.
Why would we tell you something like that?
Hey now, that's cold, Mick boy. I'll tell you mine to make it fair. On days when the temperature is low, I get cold.
Yeah, because you don't wear any clothes.
Oh, I see how it is. You want something juicier? Let me tell you something. If a girl starts crying, there's nothing I won't do for her.
Didn't need to know that, thanks.
You guys are tough customers. All right, try this one on for size. I'm strong against earth, but weak against fire.
We knew that.
That's no good either? Well, then here's a juicy tidbit that'll rock your world. As far as I can tell, from the waist up, Lila is...
This isn't even about weaknesses anymore.
Looks like you're fitting in just fine, I'd say.
Так, Дизель не успокаивается. О, блядь, не Дизель этот.
I want to ask
Завейд.
you about something you mentioned.
Oh, Is this your response to my love confession?
Don't try and weasel your way out of this. You said there was something you had to settle with my brother.
That's all there is to it, really. There's just something between us we need to settle.
And that something is?
I told him, please, let me marry your little sister, and he punched me.
Don't lie.
Oh, come on, he'd totally do something like that.
Fine, don't tell me then.
No wonder he's worried about her all the time.
So what's this really about?
Did Edna's brother ask a favor from you or something like that?
Да, понятно, что попросил его убить, будучи
Does it
драконом.
have something to do with the oath?
Nah, it's not that big of a deal. But even so, a promise between men is just as sacred. It all might be too much for mere humans to bear.
I shouldn't have taken them along. Oh, it's so useless to say that now. They could have stayed home in their rooms if they didn't want to deal with it. They went out of their own accord.
Yeah, and I don't think either of them expect or want anyone to take responsibility for their being dragged into this.
Both of them seem so used to living with the Seraphim. Wonder if they were always like this.
Soraya and I were raised together ever since we were just babies.
There was a time when you were a baby?
That's rude.
My bad, my bad. I'm sure you were a sweet, well-behaved little guy back in your day.
Too bad I'm not like that anymore, huh? You know, there's something I've been wondering.
Yeah, what?
You're an Earth Seraph, right? So why do you use an umbrella for a weapon? Isn't that more like a water element?
I guess I can tell you. Ready to have your mind blown? I'm using it precisely because I'm an Earth Seraph.
Huh?
You know about the dominant relationships among the elements. Earth, water, fire, and wind, right? Earth is stronger than water. Meaning that especially when using seraphic arts, you can increase your mana output by using the subordinate element as a catalyst.
What?
Just to let you know, Lila has been using wind-imbued paper, and Dezel's pendulum has been using earth and minerals as their catalysts. The staff that you've been using is fundamentally an earth element. You'd have to be a complete idiot for using something like that as a water seraph. Is what I'd like to say, but I'll hold back.
But you did just say it.
Well, if you've been using it as a way to train yourself, or a way to incorporate physical attacks on top of seraphic arts, then you're not doing it completely wrong, at least. The longer you live, the easier it is for you to choose to do what takes the least amount of effort. But if you really aren't satisfied and want to grow stronger, then you're just going to have to do things the hard way if you want to go beyond whatever ability you were born with.
Huh.
Anyways, you've been using your staff without knowing what it's for. Good job, dummy.
Попущен, малютка. Как всегда. Так, пойдем попробуем туда протонуться, посмотрим, туда мне или нет. Сюда вот. Сюда, наверное. А может и не сюда, а может и туда. Мы там как-то уже там были, а? Там не пройти было. А, нет, теперь нужно сюда прийти еще раз. Странно, зачем сюда два раза приходить?
So then, now what do we do?
Что там?
It looks like Heldolf wasn't in Glavend.
Indeed. Were he near us, we'd surely have felt the strength of his domain.
I guess we'll have to search somewhere else.
But we'll need at least some clue as to where he is.
Agreed. I hate wasting my time.
Hiding such a large amount of malevolence shouldn't exactly be an easy task.
Malevolence, huh? I remember feeling an unusually strong level of malevolence before.
When was that?
Right after we fought earlier. It was when we were heading back to Pendrago from the Guinevere Shrine.
So, maybe southwest of Pendrago?
All
Так,
right,
юго-запад
let's
от
check it out.
Пендраго.
You guys really gonna go
Понял.
on such a shot in the dark?
Sounds like it's worth a look.
We've got nothing to lose.
If this ends up being a waste of time, I swear I'll stab you.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Погнали. Ну это когда на мост мне нужно идти. Инфосотк. Юго-запад Пендраго. Так. Переход. Пендраго. Давайте прям в Пендраго протанемся, бля. А потом просто на юго-запад. Наверное. Хотя, блин, пешком ходить здесь по этой хуйне. Где большой мост Камелот этот. Так, хлебные поля. Бла-бла-бла, бла-бла-бла. Западный уч. А где... Вот это, наверное. Мост Камелот. Ну, инфосотка, что сюда. Ну, ауру больше нету. То есть, значит, нам сюда. Я, наверное, пиздиться ни с кем не буду. Что ж там по времени уже? По времени уже довольно-таки дофига. Давайте чуть дальше пройдем. Так, чисто глянем. Бля, там вниз можно спуститься. Может, там цветы будут? Надо проверить. Еба. Там калом намазано. А так бы еще к Алише сходить, наверное, имелось смысл. С ней поболтать. Возможно. Так, а там я вроде... Да, я там, по идее, смогу подняться, да. Но здесь нифига и нету. Ни монолита, ни цветов. Не знаю, стоит ли в каждый спуск проверять. А! Опасный противник. 63-го левела, ёпта. Так, ну он к земле уязвим.
It's a good thing it's not night yet.
Well, make sure you don't get kidnapped in broad daylight.
Да, я вроде не такие сильные, хотя 60-го левела. У меня еще есть козырь в руке, в рукаве точнее. Я думаю, скоро нужно будет им воспользоваться. Настало время почти что. А сколько за них опыта дадут? 590. Ну-ка, блять, а если мы прожмем эту хуйню с зельем? В смысле? А, вот, вы чувствуете присутствие злых духов. Давайте файтить. Бля, вот эта хуйня, здесь маги какие-то. Вот маги это говно. Не хочу я с магами пиздиться. Стреляют эти птицы. Ебашим, ебашим. Давайте слияние попробуем. Посмотрим, как пойдет по урону. Пока меня воробьи эти пиздят. Не дают даже двигаться нормально. Но урон есть. 744 опыта. Так было же сказано, что он будет бесконечно. Не? Или это наебучее какое-то? После прогибы появляется один за другим без остановки, пока вы не отдохнете в трактире или не сбежите, а? Или они будут появляться именно здесь прям? Просто имеется в виду вот это. А, давайте пиздец тогда. Так, а у этих слабость какая? Ага. Да, огнем надо тогда. Ну, вроде появились кто-то новые. Может, я просто слишком быстро убил сразу всех одновременно. Да, вот птица появилась. Видимо, я, да, слишком много урона влил и сразу всех замесил. Осталась только птица вроде. Сотки опыта. Но мы сильные. На, ёпта, камнем. Это все хуйня. Блин, продолжают появляться. Вот лучше бы воробьи появлялись, или те мобы, чем эти. Минус. 84 опыта, что за них как-то вообще мало опыта за этих. Так, там цветок, это прям по-любому брать. Дополнительные статки для сарая. Так, а там еще? А там не понятно. А, нам сюда, по идее, надо. Так. Так, ну все это маги какие-то ебаные, давайте с ними не будем связываться. Отстаньте! Пожалуйста. О, пришли. Так, жители... Радужную сферу продал кому-то.
I wonder how long ago that was.
What? Getting one of your bad feelings, Rose?
You could say that. I haven't heard much about the village of Horsa lately.
Это деревня Хорса. Не помню такого. Ладно, давайте на этом закончим, потом уже пойдем в деревню Хорса и дальше ходить бродить. А на сегодня все тогда.